few weeks ago, I found this amazing website by a company called Scalata, and I just had to share it with you guys today. There's a lot we can learn as designers by looking what others are doing and taking inspiration and ideas and putting it into our own work. Hey, my name's Finn. I'm a UX designer and a Webflow developer at Antler.co. On this channel, I make videos for designers like you, teaching Webflow and design with real-life projects from my job. So if you're interested in seeing a bit more about that, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Now let's dive into this video. So let's load the page here on Scalata. We have this really beautiful hero load animation here. And if you actually notice, as I move my mouse, these background objects that I get blurred out move with it. And if we hover, they actually come into view. I only found this out about a week after I discovered the website. I randomly hovered on one of these pictures and it just came into view, which is really, really cool. So we have a very beautiful hero here, very bold font. This is one of the first things about Scalata is when you arrive on the website, you're greeted with a very bold design language. When you want people to come to your website, you want to impress them, you want to make a statement, and Scalata is doing a great job of this here. One other thing I love about the website is the use of Parallax. Now, if we scroll down the website here, we'll see that these images are, we have this beautiful parallax effect on these images. And I love Parallax because it's a simple way you can make your websites more engaging just by adding a little bit of movement on those images. We see another example of Parallax on the investors page here. Getting a beautiful hero section, but as we get to this section, notice down here, we have this parallax on these little images. As you can see, this gives the website a bit more of a interactive feel to it, and I really like that. I love this section here where we scroll through and we just have this animation of the next section coming up, sticking like this. This is a really cool effect, and it's actually part of a few libraries like Reloom has a pre-built component for this. So I'm already starting to see this on a few other websites. We have a nice use of this secondary font, which I'm seeing on quite a lot of websites, including some of my own, where you have a main font, but to emphasize a couple of words here and there, you add a little serif font in italics. This is something we do on Antler as well, and I think it's a really cool touch to any brand to just add in a bit of spice. Now, one of my favorite parts of this website is the contact form. Here we are on the contact page, and you'll see that on the left side of the page right here, we actually have some radio buttons, and we can actually choose whether we're a founder, an investor, or just looking to make an inquiry. And based on what we choose on the left side here, the right side form will adjust to ask me the right information. It allows Scalata to show you what information they need based on who you are. If you're an investor, it's basically, as we can see, a very simple contact form. But if we go to the founder one here, we can see that this form is actually a lot more complex. This is a really cool way to build a contact page if you have multiple customer segments coming to your website. Running through the homepage again here, we've got, we've talked about the parallax. We've got these testimonials here that scale slightly. That's a pretty cool effect there. I really love this team section. We have a sticky bit of content on the side here that just stays in the viewport while we scroll. Then we've got these team members here that are, just coming through the side here. It's a really nice touch. All the photos are very well done. And if we come to the bottom here, this is a really cool effect. You can see we've got over the mouse, while the mouse moves, these images in the background will move around. The cursor itself has turned into this little contact pitch now button, which I think is a really nice touch. And I've just spotted a Bento grid, which is very common in designs these days, especially on modern websites. Frankly, it is really cool. Like, they've got these unique branding illustrations here. One other touch on this website, and I've covered this in a separate video, is a bottom navigation bar. As you can see down here, we actually have these different sections that we can click and basically navigate to that allow us to browse the page a lot quicker. I've actually built one of these for the Antler website that will be going live pretty soon. The final thing I want to say here is that this website has amazing imagery, custom images, high quality images, great lighting. We've got images of the actual team here, really well done. And then when we come down to here, every single team member image is really well lit. It's on professional lighting. On this page, we have really nice imagery too, just very well lit, very high quality, and it's also very custom. One of the best things you can do as a designer who's learning to do work like this is actually take screenshots and copy this and go into Figma, rebuild these things, look at how they're using the fonts, what layouts they're using, and it's a great way to actually learn by looking what other people are doing. So if you've enjoyed the video, please hit a like, that would be really helpful for me. And let me know what you think of this site in the comments. And I will see you on the next video.